Hello, comedy showrunners. Today is January 21st. It is a Tuesday and the first video of the week. I am currently sitting outside of the Dow Comedy open mic. It's a first come, first serve, I think, and I've never been here before. I've been to the original Dow that was on Melrose, I believe, many years ago, but they've moved to a new location and they are now on Western and Second. Um, I have tomorrow's my show. I am nervous because this is the first time that I will be bringing in a new 5-minute set to this show that I will be, I guess I will be performing. Um, why am I nervous? It's because when the fuck am I not nervous, right? I'm nervous because I don't really have a 5-minute set that I've worked out yet. I am working on it. I've gone out with this 5-minute set a couple times throughout the week. I've tried to make TikTok videos out of it to get some feedback, some likes, and to get some probably a following to see that my jokes evolved over time. But that idea hit the pavement or was a shitter as soon as like fucking TikTok blocked my video twice because I guess I used the word fuck out loud and I guess TikTok doesn't like that, especially with all the little children going around. But that doesn't make sense because there's so many people saying motherfucker and like fuck and all sorts of words. I guess I don't know what about me just wasn't suitable for the TikTok community. Um, Regardless, I'll just have to think about other content to create and move forward from there. I am writing out my set list for the week, for the day. If I am lucky, I will be able to hit up 2 open mics tonight to try out my material. And yeah, be ready for tomorrow. All I need is a 5-minute set, and that's just basically any open mic that I've ever done. Alright, guys, I will be checking in on you throughout the week. I think the next time you'll see me is tomorrow um, as I get ready for my show and, start setting it all up. I'm nervous. I got 2 bands. I don't know who's coming. Oh well. Alright, guys. Talk to you soon. Time warp. Good morning, showrunners. Today is January 23rd. It's the day after my show. I'm sorry I didn't post anything or create any videos of me going to my show or the car accident that I got into. I got rear-ended. I don't know if it was my fault. It all happened so quick. I just know that I stopped in time, but the car behind me didn't. The reason I say I stopped in time is because every car in front of me had also stopped, and like some of them even moved to the side. So I know that I was a victim of circumstance. Like the cars in front of me stopped, and when I noticed it, I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta slow down too." And then I slowed down, and I was like, "Okay, good." And then I hear, and then they got the worst of it. I don't know if I can upload some pictures. Of the damage, but I showed up to my show around 7:30, and I was planning to be there at 6, and it took me an hour to set up. So the show really started like around 8:30, which is fine. Like no one really cares. There was in the beginning when I showed up, there was like already what do you call it there was already a crowd of people there, but not necessarily people who were there to see the comedy show. Um, Still, it was a stressful night, but at the end of the day, the show was a success. I think I had a lot more people show up to the show than ever. There was a little crazy incident that happened again towards the beginning. One of my comics had to deal with a neo-Nazi. And who interrupted the show, but they left thanks to our bouncer, which is one of the benefits of being at a bar. You have somebody to control that. But at the same time, I would argue that you can only ever experience something like that at a bar. So yeah. Anyways, today is my day off, and I'm already thinking about the things that I have to do for the rest of today. As a matter of fact, that's the reason I started video blogging, is so that I could keep myself accountable. Um, yeah, one of the things I want to get done today is set up my side hustle, which is my other side hustle, which is this Airbnb thing that I'm trying to do that I told you guys about last week when I was wearing the same fucking shirt. Uh, it, I do laundry. Okay, I'm just like this is it's a clean shirt. um, yeah, just gonna be doing that. Set up some of that for probably an hour or two. Maybe find a cleaning crew and a handyman, and then start doing all the legal stuff, which I'm gonna need an LLC, and that's gonna be another costly investment. But maybe I could put it on a credit card. I don't know. All in all, I still got a lot of shit to do. Anyways, I will keep you guys posted. I've been working hard on going to open mics and recording video for not only the showrunner, but to also distribute to people, comics out there. That's in the works. You guys are not gonna see any of that in the weekly vlog. I will have a separate playlist called open mic review. Stupid name. That's a stupid name. I'm gonna have two separate playlists. One is gonna be for open mics, and the other is gonna be for booked shows. So for I have the Would You Rather comedy show that is run by Hannah Canetti. That one's gonna go up there as soon as I get her permission. She thinks that I'm gonna be posting comics with jokes, which I'm not. But then I also have Mary's open mic at the Mint, and that one's gonna be the first one ever because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be cool with it because I'm gonna use what I do with Mary's video, how I edit it, to show Hannah of what I'm planning to do with hers, because with the shows I want interviews. With the open mics I can just review them. But with a show, I would like to get some insight from the showrunners themselves so that you guys can learn a little bit more about what it takes to be a showrunner. It's not that hard. It just does take a lot of organization and just making sure you're doing the thing that for somebody like me who doesn't have a lot of free time, it is a little difficult and time consuming, but I enjoy it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Friday, January 24th. While I'm working on, becoming more of a better salesman in terms of how to talk to people and be very interested in what they're saying and, I'm buying into them so that I'm better able to, sell after listening to Grant Cardone's book, Sell or Be Sold. I came across a customer who's a property manager, and I started asking him questions like, "Oh, that's so awesome! I want to get into that, but I want to do it a different way." And then he was like, "Yeah, I have this," and I was like, "Do you have any Airbnb properties?" And he's like, "Yeah." He said that no, because one thing that happened is that I guess in LA there was a new law or lobbyist had come across said requiring if anybody's going to be short-term rentals. Doing short-term rentals that they're going to fuck, what was the thing? So he was saying basically that LA now requires a fee, and that you are required to live there 6 months out of the whole year if you're going to short-term lease. You can only short-term lease a property for 6 months, and you have to live in the property. It has to be your main source of where you live. So that means that your driver's license has to have the address of the place that you are short-term leasing. So with that being said, that means that LA, it is now I guess it has been restricted for people like me who want to do Airbnb short-term leasing using the B&B formula. What did that cause me to do? That caused me to take a step back regarding what I want to do with this thing and start thinking outside the box. So, in the future, what I wanted to do was have enough income from here to go to Peru because I have my cousin who lives over there. I have some family over there who and start investing in properties over there using the money I make here, right? Like what I was going to invest in a property here for like a $2,000 a month, I'm thinking of using those $2,000 and going to Peru, finding a place down there and leasing it myself. Now, there is this thing with in the vicinity in Peru, there are, we have a property with rooms that we rent out. I'm thinking that's my in. I might invest in putting stuff in there, possibly going to Peru, taking pictures of it, running and managing it, and having my cousin be the property manager of that. But she just checks in, cleans it. She's my contact for talking to, what do you call it, getting shit done over there, because I'm over here. I can only do the business side on my side over here and collect the money and then distribute over there. But what I would like to do is find some way to get her involved. She can be the person who seeks out these properties, and then I give her a percentage of that, as that would be her business. Because Airbnb is a lot more profitable everywhere else in the world, except for the U.S., because U.S. got, that dog eat dog, and we got hotel businesses and shit like that. So that's my idea. I don't think there are any rules against that in Peru. But maybe because I personally am not a citizen of Peru, I can get my cousin to do it. And so I sent her a message, and I'm going to try to talk to her for a minute about it. We'll see what happens. Until then, moving forward with this new business venture and thinking outside the box to be highly successful and hopefully make it. All right, talk to you soon. Good evening, showrunners. Today is Saturday, January 25th. It is 8:49. I got 10 minutes to walk all the way to the North Hollywood, not North Hollywood, the Hollywood Fourth Wall Cafe. It's just a couple blocks away. I just exited on Hollywood and Western, the street. I'm coming up on the street I grew up on. Well, not really grew up on. Maybe the first 10 years of my life while I was in elementary school. Then we ended up moving to the valley. Anyways, they're coming up past that famous hotel that I always walked past. What was I trying to say? Anyways, I'm on my way to the Fourth Wall Cafe. Brett Abbey's Venmo show is happening there tonight at 10 o'clock. As soon as I'm there to take some pictures, record some videos so that I can host another comedy showrunner review. I just I'm kind of happy with my show. I guess the episode is coming out pretty well. I've edited it all, and it came out better than expected, like the intro. Now I just got to write some stuff in it so that I can actually voice over. That should be easy, I think. Alright, this is a shaky camera, so I know you guys don't want to listen to this, but oh yeah, the Comedy Showrunner will now become a podcast. I'm going to strip all the audio from the videos that I post and then upload them as a podcast episode, because why not? Alright guys, talk to you soon. God damn it! Fuck, okay. So, the Fourth Wall, to their credit, they have a brand going, right? It's the name. Every location that they open is called the Fourth Wall. Fourth Wall Koreatown, Fourth Wall North Hollywood, Fourth Wall Cafe. The Venmo show has been at the Fourth Wall Cafe since it began, I think. And I'm at the Fourth Wall Cafe, and they're not here. They're at the other location. So I'm fucked. I came all the way out here. I fucking took the train, and and the doors are locked at the Fourth Wall because they're doing an open mic right now. So they're gonna be locked for the next hour because they don't need interruptions. So yeah, fuck it. I don't know what to do. Now just gotta go home. There goes my whole fucking night, man. Like I scheduled it out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this thing tonight. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna I'm gonna do something productive. I'm gonna record some footage. I'm gonna make another episode. You heard me. I was recording it right now. Fucking hell. I don't know. I have to get creative. Either I take a fucking Lyft or an Uber down the 7-minute drive. Who's to say the fucking doors are gonna be open? What if the doors are locked? Then I've spent. I'm already $9. I don't have. I can't say I don't have money when. I can't say I don't have money as I walk around with this fucking camera. Oh fuck. Whatever. Well, I guess I will learn to fucking. I'll learn to read the. Don't make assumptions. This is my fault for not checking exactly where the fuck this show is gonna be at. I don't know. I gotta do something now. Either go home or find some way to get down there. It's a 35-minute walk, and I'm not gonna talk to you guys for 35 minutes. Fucking hell. I'm hungry and I'm broke. It's a 35-minute walk down there. By the time I'm there, I'll have missed most of the comics. The whole point was for me to be there early enough to record some video of the show. And now my night is fuck, man. This whole fucking it's all a fucking waste. But I've learned a lesson. Holding myself accountable here. I've learned a fucking lesson. Alrighty. I guess we'll talk some other time. Good morning, showrunners. Today is Wednesday on January 25th or 24th. I don't know. Last night I went to the open mic at the Mint. Took some pictures without my camera, and just helped out the show. It was a good turnout. But it did diminish after a while, which kind of makes all that video editing I did go in vain. That's one of the things I accomplished last week. I made the video, my first video, which you guys will be seeing on one of the tabs. I don't know how to use YouTube yet, and yeah, it's part of the weekly vlog. I'm in a weird spot today, personally, like personal-wise. I've realized that maybe I can't control my emotions as well as I thought I did, and it's bugging me. I guess I'm gonna move forward. I just have to remember that, like, what my goals are, and why I'm living the life that I'm living, and why I'm happy with the life that I'm living. It's part of everything. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of hurts a little bit, and it's all in my head. And there's just nothing I can confirm or deny. It's just in my head, speculations of what's going on with someone, and what this person did nothing wrong. What I don't like is how I feel in regards to this person. Good and bad. It just bugs me. Bugs the fuck out of me. Anyways, I guess today's episode, or today's little check-in, is more to document how to put the bullshit aside. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing I have to learn how to control, is the emotions, and like how much I can get swayed or whatever. Oxytocin is my drug of choice. No, it's not. But it's just that I'm not immune to it. I know that it's happening. I know that this is a reflection of that happening, and I don't like it. So I don't know what to do from this point forward. It's just spend less time with this person, and then just keep working, and see how productive I can be in the next month. I think that's enough time. We're still great friends. They haven't done anything wrong. It's just that I can't let myself get vulnerable because I've been in this situation before where I let this oxytocin just take it. It's to run its course, and then I end up in a relationship when I don't want to be in one. And right now, one of my biggest focuses is succeeding at whatever I'm working on, and that includes this Airbnb thing, and it includes my stand-up and my show and being a father and finding a way to get out of the fucking Trader Joe's so I never have to work there again, and successfully running a show, and this new idea that I have about like a traveling comedy show that you can just pop up anywhere. So, for example, what I'm thinking right now, I want to have a core 5 comics, just killer comics that I respect, and I think I'm fun. Like, I don't think I can get like the best guys out there because they're out doing their own things, but I got other people who I kind of like relate to and like I respect. And I was like, these guys would be awesome, and I don't want the best necessarily. I want someone who's good, because I also want to try to develop them, so that I develop myself as well. They're better than me for sure, but I wouldn't say that they're the best I've ever seen. Because when you get a certain level of comic, the absolute best is they already have a formula that works for them, and that's why they're out there and people see them. Anyways, I gotta eat breakfast, make it. I'm expecting a call from the Airbnb people so that I can finalize my LLC, and hopefully it's not expensive. But am I gonna pay $400 to do the LLC? Should I? If I'm already fucking $1,000 in the hole, this is another $400 to do this fucking shit, and I don't like it. I don't like this one bit. I don't like... Oh my gosh, my fucking life, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's part of it. This is what I wanted. This is what I signed up for. I signed up for a life of singlehood and no commitments, and then no commitments mean no commitments to people, right? So, this is the life I want. It's my fault for letting myself get vulnerable. That's what I'm thinking. See, the thing I like about this person that I'm seeing is who she is, and that includes the fact that she's free. I want freedom. And one of the things I know about myself is that, I guess I'm the relationship type, so I end up defaulting to relationship, and that is detrimental to productivity. It's not... You can't be in a casual relationship if you are a relationship type. And I don't like that I'm a relationship type. I dislike it very much. Because it means to me that maybe there's something within me that just wants that, even though I know that I'm never going to have that. Never going to have it because that's not what I want. It's just what I default to. So is that what I want or default to? I don't know. Anyways, I apologize for not posting last week's weekly vlog. I am doing all of this shit by myself. I have no team. I have only myself, and myself is a very disorganized person with who's working on being more committed. No, not committed. More on being more disciplined. And I fucked up and didn't put it in the schedule, and all of this stuff. All of the madness ensues. I am hungry. All right, guys. I am done talking. All right. Go check out my open mic review of Open Mic at the Mint. It should be in another playlist called Open Mic Review. And I hope you guys like it. Please comment and subscribe and all that shit. Please give me some feedback. I'm really proud of it. I think I did a really good job considering that it was just me and I was kind of high. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.